Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain, here with my guy, man, Kenny Silverfield, in this joint, man. Kenny, it's good to be back, man. Took a well-needed, much-needed 2 days off from the show, man. Took the Friday off before the wedding, the day before the wedding, and the Monday after the wedding, man. Got up out of this joint on y'all, man. And I'm now a married man for the second time around on y'all stinking ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good to be back, man. I'm reading the comments. My guy Black Ninja DJ said, "Damn, I'm tired of getting these freaky AI ads." I thought you were saying something about me bringing my freak ass back. Yeah, for sure. But I came back a whole husband on y'all, man. It's feeling good.
Right. Welcome and congrats. Congratulations. Man,
yeah, man. Appreciate y'all.
Sharon doesn't like me, apparently. She said, I'm glad Sain is back. Shout out to you, Sharon.
Yeah, man. It's
listen, let me just say this before you get going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy for you and Julia. It has been the most difficult last 6 months to not just like
not say nothing. Yeah, last 3 months. Oh, hey, if we had 6 months, we probably been all right. This pulling off a wedding in 90 days, bro, is not for the weak, bro, at all.
3 months.
Or broke at all, man.
Yeah, man. It has been. I am so proud. I said proud. I'm so happy for you and Julia, man. She is an amazing woman. Y'all's wedding was freaking awesome, bro. It was so much fun.
Man, thank you, brother. We had a good time for sure, man. Kenny was one of my groomsmen, of course. We'll post some pictures and stuff like that for y'all one of these days, man. I want to get more of the professional joints back before I start, posting a lot of stuff. I've already posted a lot of stuff on social media.
Yeah.
Photographers sent us some early pre-edits out, so I posted some of those out, man. But yeah, man, it's good to be back. It was hard, man. Like I said, me and Julia are in our 40s. She's 40, I'm 46, so we moved a little different. This is her first, my second. When we first started talking about getting married, Julia was like, "Oh, I don't want to do a wedding. We could just go downtown to get the license or whatever." And I was like, "I hear you, but you're a woman. You've never done this before. I'm sure you want to do this some type of way." And I told her, I said, "But if we do this, if you have a real wedding, we're gonna have a real wedding."
Yeah,
because I was like, well, let's do it, and I was like, let's do it and don't have groomsmen like this, And she was like, no, I gotta have groomsmen. I said, all right. And I said, if you get one, I might come with 10. So I'm just letting you know.
And you did.
Yeah, I didn't have 10. I think I had 8. What's the final count? Yeah, it was a lot of us, man. A lot of us for sure, man. Big wedding party for sure. Had a great time, man. And so many people blessed us along the way. It was stressful as hell pulling it off, man. Because like I said, it was really stressful pulling it off, man. Financially, time wise, getting the venue, end up getting the venue for free. Favor of the Lord fell on us on that, man. Getting the food together, and with the food, we want to blend the two cultures together of a Black Southern family. And Julia, of course, has Haitian roots. Her dad's Haitian.
Yeah.
For those y'all in the wedding who was wondering what was going on with Julia's dad, he's Haitian, so he was
right.
So he was doing his thing, man, for sure. So
absolutely.
But pulled out. We had the Caribbean food, and we had the Southern food.
Delicious.
Brought together great food. Had people donating food to us, man, donating money for the food. Pulled out a DJ, photographer, all that stuff. Like it was, we made a lot happen in 90 days, man.
And the best part, I got to tell, we were out there taking pictures with everybody.
Yeah.
I got a text from Tracy, my wife, and she's like, "Oh my God, we're playing musical bingo. This is the greatest wedding ever." Y'all had a full-on DJ with musical bingo, bro. All the tables. Here's the crazy, like there's a bunch of people there that just didn't know each other. By the time we got back into the place,
everybody was
chilling. Everybody was hanging out. It was just a big old party, man. Everybody knew each other.
Sure.
Yeah, it was great.
Had a great time, man. Julia's dad was able to come down. He lives in Brooklyn. My only living aunt on my mom's side, she was able to come down. It was great, man. It was a great time. Shout out to all the people who were there, all the people supporting. People continue to support. People have been like sending us cash apps and hitting up the Zelle and all that type of stuff. I appreciate y'all, man. But what I was about to say, A lot of people are wondering like why we did it the way we did it. Like we didn't put nothing out there, right? Man, sometimes it's best to just do stuff without too many people knowing what you're doing, man. Because people either intentionally or unintentionally will speak ill on what you got going on, man. 100%. So sometimes you just got to pop out, man. One of my Facebook friends said, yeah, that's how you pop out on these motherfuckers. Like, it was a lady I know said that, man. Yeah, man. But it was great. We've had a good time. But the way we did it, we had to put so much work into it. Like, we weren't able to, like, get away. Like, you know what I mean? We had to stay and like, clean up and break down stuff. I had to go back to the church Sunday afternoon and break down all these tables and load up. And it was me and Julia breaking down 28 tables and loading them up into a U-Haul, man, being her by herself. She wasn't doing nothing but holding the dolly, but I'm sitting there manually loading up these tables.
Man, and this man didn't even call me, bro. I left you alone because I thought I didn't know.
I didn't want to bother you on no Sunday, man. Get out of here. I had our little time doing that, man. And yeah, we finally had time to enjoy each other on yesterday, you know, man. But yeah, man, it was great. Thanks to all y'all who were able to just, you know, show love to us, man. Speak good on us, man. All those things. Keep praying for us, man. It's been a journey with me and Julia. She is simply an amazing woman, bro. She amazes me daily with the things that she does. And my friend Ezra, he texted me and he said, you know, he put a post on Facebook. He said, I just left my guy's wedding and I saw something I've never seen before at a wedding. And I texted him, I said, what are you talking about, bro? What was it that you saw? He said, I've never seen a woman, the bride after the wedding, like come in and take charge and making sure everything's done and actually putting her hands on stuff, making sure everything's clean, break down, and just, you know, it was amazing to see, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, she's been that type of lady, man, for sure.
Well, but I remember I have a memory of you and Julia from back in the day when y'all first started dating, and that's that was when we first started doing the Anthony Sain show on
they lined up about together,
about right at the same time. You had just started dating her, and I remember you texted me one day, and I think I probably still have the picture somewhere on my phone. You texted me and you said, "Oh my gosh, man, Julia's awesome." It was she had made you a whole ass cake with the Anthony Sain show logo, the former logo that we used to use on Bluff City Media for the show, celebrating the fact that we had started this show together.
Anthony Sain show,
And I said,
like sparklers on it and all
sparklers and everything. And I was like, you remember what I said to you? Hey, bro,
that's your wife, bro.
Marry that girl. Marry that girl.
But yeah, man, like and that's the whole thing, man. Like we on our first date, I told her my birthday, right? I told her when my birthday was.
Right.
And our first date was on November the 14th, which was why we got married on the 15th, right? Our first date was on November the 14th. And Julia said, she's like, what's your birthday? I said November 3rd. And so our second date, we went to the Crosstown Concourse and we were in the bar at the Crosstown, right? Yep. And she was like, do they serve food here? I said, I doubt it. I said, but I don't know, but I doubt it. And then she said, she goes to ask the waitress. She said, do y'all sell food? She said, well, we sell dessert. She said, well, what dessert do y'all have? She said, we have so-and-so cake and something. And she said, which one you want? I said, caramel cake. That's my shit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what are you doing? So the cake comes out and she like leans back we're sitting on a little couch. I don't know if y'all know about the bar inside the Crosstown bar. Yep. But if you ever just want to vibe out on a date and just be like by yourself, they got like a lot of people don't see it, but there's a door right there by the bar. And you go in there, and it's like a bunch of little living rooms in there. Like inside Crosstown bar, our bar is fucking dope, bro. It's got like a bunch of little living room settings.
That's dope.
If you just want to vibe out with your lady, why am I giving y'all my fucking spots, man? Fuck y'all. But anyway, bro. We're sitting there. She sits back in the couch, and she's got the cake. Julia starts feeding me the cake, bro. And she was like, we weren't dating for your birthday, and I missed your birthday, so I want to do something for your birthday since I just missed it. This is our second date, bro. She's sitting there feeding me cake. And as I'm eating that cake, I said, yeah, you better be my goddamn wife. You better get more of your goddamn cake ate today, woman. No, I'm just playing. But no. But yeah,
hey, everybody said help your boy out, right?
But yeah, man. So she's just an amazing woman, man. She amazes me like daily, bro, with just the way she thinks. She's just not wired the way that a lot of just people are wired, not just ladies, man. Like, or just she's just a good person altogether, not just a great mate. And that's part of what makes her a great mate, you know. My guy Brink says, and now she has her own podcast. That's so dope. But that's the crazy part. I met Julia through podcasting. I didn't know this was gonna be a marriage story podcast, but let me go ahead and get into it. But I met Julia probably, let me see. I met Julia like 2018, maybe something like that. Jerry Wilson, who was who facilitated the wedding on Saturday, good friend of mine. Me and Jerry were working together, and I didn't work at that job anymore. And I actually got married at the school I used to work for, right?
Right.
I used to work at that school.
No, it's a church. It's a church building.
It's a school. It used to be a church, but now it's a school. Yeah. It used to be a church, now it's a school. So y'all can laugh at this story, man. Persistence pays off, man. Persistence pays off. Anyway, so I met Julia. Okay, so this is when I first was doing podcasting, back when me and Cam Rose were doing podcasting, right?
Right.
I was asking Jerry. Jerry was letting me use the church's microphones for my podcast. He was like, man, use them. Just get them back to me by, Saturday night. So, I'll have them for church Sunday, right? And I always did it. I would use this stuff and bring it right back to him. This is just our thing, right? And so I came one day and Jerry was like, oh, man, I double booked the equipment. He was like, just hold tight. This lady's about to use them for her podcast. And just hang tight. So I sit in the room and Julia walks in. And she's gorgeous to me, right? So I'm in there flirting. I'm being me, bro. But I was in full fuckboy mode. I was the biggest fuckboy ever at this point, right? I'm just in full blown like fuckboy mode. So she comes in and she says something about stuff that her daughter watches, like little kids stuff that her daughter watches, right? This is Aubrey, the youngest one that she's talking about. So I hop in like, yeah, man, I got a little boy too, man. Woo woo. And I'm just acting like I could just relate. I could though, so I just sparked the conversation. So we just talking and key in, right? So when she got ready to start our show, I slid out. And I slid in Jerry's office. I said, Jerry, who in the fuck is that woman in there, man? He's, oh, man, that's just Julia. I said, nigga, who the fuck is Julia? He's like, oh, man, you don't want her, man. She's too churchy, bro. But keep in mind, Jerry's a pastor, right? Yeah. He's telling me, nah, you don't want her, man. She's a church girl. I said, man, my dad was a pastor. I grew up, I worked in youth ministry, man. Like, I can be that dude. I need to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to get with her. So Jerry was like, nah, man, I'm telling you. She's like, you're not going to like her churchy. Like, she's kind of, what's the word I'm trying to say, man? Overzealous. And she was at the time, right? So I said, so what's her name on Facebook, bro? So I looked her up, added her on Facebook, and then I hit up another one of my guys with Trey Freeman, my guy, Young Titan, the Christian rapper. Yep. I said, Titan, you know Julia? Yeah, man, she be singing about hooks and shit. She be rapping a little bit. I said, for real? She don't be singing. Julia was a full gospel rapper. She's a full-blown rapper. And Kenny knew Julia back then, too. Yep. Like, that's another thing I ain't told y'all. So Julia was rapping back then with Titan. So I said, man, what's up with her? I said, Titan, tell her I'm trying to get at her, bro. And so Jerry and Titan dropped a little seed, right? They dropped a little seed, like, Sain trying to holler at you. So when I added on Facebook, man, something happened where, anyway, man, I messaged her one day. It was like, hey, what's up? Woo woo. And I was like, so did you hear what did a message get back to you? And she was like, yeah, it did. That's all she said. I was like, oh fuck, man. Like that usually work, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that, like I'm Anthony saying, this shit usually work, bro. You know what I mean? So I could tell she wasn't feeling me or whatever, but Julia rarely posts on Facebook. But every time she would post and I see that body, bro, I'm right back in the DM, bro. Like, oh shit. I'm in the DM like, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? And we'll speak or whatever. And I noticed she would always have something going on. Like she had gotten into real estate. She wrote a book. She had started like this mom's organization, like to encourage moms to enjoy their lives and get out the house and do things without their kids, like, and just enjoying them it was called Save Mom's Life, right? Save Mom's Life. And it was just organization like encouraging women to get out and do things. And she's always been a part of these type of organizations that like empower women and empower moms and all that type of stuff, right? So every time she would post, I knew she had all these things going on, especially the real estate thing, right? Yeah. And she was needing a website for something. And I slid in the DM like, hey, I got you. I can build your website. I said, oh, I got to have. If I do a website for, I got her ass, bro. So, but none of that shit working, bro. Like, when I gave her the price for the website, she ain't hit me back. I said, man, screw this lady, man. Whatever, bro. But anytime she would post, I'm in the DM, like, checking in on, what's up with you? Woo, woo. I ain't feeling me, bro. Man, I got a DM from her normally 99 out of 1,000, whatever, every damn time, 100% of the time, I initiated the conversation. She never said anything to me. Right. So she hit me up. She always responded to my message though. I wouldn't like the dude blowing up, and we'd always have some level of conversation. I would tell she wasn't really feeling me.
Right.
So man, one day she messaged me out of nowhere, and she was like, "Hey, I don't know if you're still interested, but if you're not, I understand." And I was like, "What is she talking about, man? Like I hadn't talked to this lady about getting no fucking house." That was like, "Oh shit, she talking about like interested." And I text her back, "Hell yeah, I'm still interested." So I said, "Hell yeah, your fine ass, bro." And then I saw her, man, out. I was door dashing at the time, bro. And this is before this time. Oh, I forgot to tell. I should have told this part of the story earlier. I saw her out. It was her mom, both of her sisters, and her niece. And as you can see, we were at the wedding. All the women in Julia's family are gorgeous, and they all look different. Like they don't really look alike, but they're all just beautiful women, right? So, man, I'm doing DoorDash, and I see her out at a restaurant on her birthday, right? And she's out with her family on her birthday. I was like, man, I can't stand this fine ass girl, man. Fuck her, man. Like, fuck this chick, man. Like, so I messaged her like, hey, I thought I saw you out. I said, you was with your family. I was like, shit, all y'all fine like this. She was like, yeah, I hear that all the time. And then the next message is when she messaged me saying, if you still interested, let me know. If not, I understand. And then she said, you had just been on my mind for the last few days. So I said, let me just reach out and see what this guy. And she said the reason why, damn, bro, I ain't even got into the show. She said the reason why I didn't talk to you wasn't really that I wasn't interested or I didn't think you were an attractive guy or a cool guy or whatever. She said I had a lot of failures in dating in my past.
Uh-huh. And
she said I made a conscious decision to stop dating and stop having sex altogether for 3 years. No sex, no dating. She said my purpose for doing that is that I sincerely asked God to help me work on me. Yeah. Help me figure out what I'm doing wrong because my dating just ain't working right. So she said I literally took time off and I wasn't really ready to date nobody. And then she said that she came back, started dating, and she said she had a lot of failures, but she never said, well, let me go back and heal. I'm gonna take some time out. She was like, no, like you need to learn how to date. You need more experiences, like because you've already did the healing and you learned how to be a better woman. Just keep learning. And she said she reached out to me, and but yeah, man, it was hey man, this dude here, man, hey man, this dude here, man. Hey, my guy Jonathan C. Smith, man, was the DJ. That's my dog, bro. Hey, DJ Kobe, get with him, man. Hey, JC Smith, if Kobe is an acronym, put what it is in the comments. I told Julius probably something like it's I don't know what I thought. I can't think right now, but I said something. What I thought it meant. I think it's something about being entertained or keeping. I don't know, bro. But keep on being entertained. What I thought it meant. But anyway, you tell me what Kobe stand for if it stand for anything, bro. But anyway, man. So Jonathan C. Smith was in the building. He was kind of overwhelmed by the beauty that day, man. For sure. Hey, look at what Jared put, man. Fuck Jared. No, boy, it wasn't even on it. Because I'm telling you, bro, Julia would probably post a pic or you can go back and look at her page. Don't go too deep. I'm looking at my thickness, man. We're looking at my Amazon. But she would rarely post. She would rarely post anything. But anytime she would post, I see it and I say something to her. I mean, so I was putting up Dylan Brooks versus the Lakers numbers.
Finished with the Records Finals performance, MVP, ring for life.
Hey, but man, like I said, man, it was I just kind of check in on her, and one day, man, she wanted to get with the boy, man, so I had to go and do what I had to do, man. So we've been rolling ever since then, man. Getting married again is scary, especially when you met the person you want to be with, man. But we here, man. My sister's in the comments.
Shout out to your sister, man. What
it do?
What's up, Missy? Yeah.
JC Smith, man, is hilarious, bro. That man was like, man, it's a man, invite me. That man told you invite me to better function.
You had.
Oh, man.
I'll say this: you had us married groomsmen struggling, bro.
Because Julia's family, man,
we were like, hey,
look alike. It's like you had women that were like tall, skinny, beautiful, short, curvy, like whatever you wanted, man. Julia's family has got a lot of it. You know what I mean? It's like there was a lot of good women in the family. Like,
and I don't think anybody's going to be surprised by this. I don't think anybody's going to be surprised by this. But Anthony wanted to turn when we were doing the rehearsal on Friday night before the wedding on Saturday. He wanted to turn the entrance of all the groomsmen and the bridesmaids he wanted to turn it a little
fun, man.
He wanted us to have fun, but Anthony's level of fun is like turning a little bit like a little ratchet, like getting crazy. And all the married dudes that were groomsmen, we were like, bro,
poor Kevin Cerrito, man. Poor Kevin. Hey, shout out to Kevin Cerrito, man. But hey, my guy, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really his scene, man. But Cerrito, man, did his thing, man. For real.
Yeah, man. Cerrito's the man. It was so funny though. All of us, all the single groomsmen were like, "Yeah, let's go," and all of us in the background were like, "No, my wife, she's gonna be here, bro. Don't do that to me."
Oh man, but man, I got a partner. I got a friend, man. He was standing in the he was sitting in the very back in the corner. I said, "Hey, your slick ass ain't slick, man. You sit back here in the cut, quiet people on every goddamn." Everybody said, "Say, it's some of them things. I'm in this motherfucker."
Oh man, it was a beautiful day, man. Julia looked amazing. It was great, man. Jerry Wilson did a fantastic job with the
man.
wedding.
It was great, man. Funny. It was great. Hey, what okay, I thought that too, JC. I know you look like Kobe. I know you're a Laker fan, but I thought the KOBE was an acronym because you had Dotson, so I thought it stood for something. But hey, just make it say keep on being entertained, bro. For real.
He trying to see who's catching that bouquet.
Man.
Tracy waiting at the table with a knife in hand, no doubt.
Well, yeah, man, we had a good time, man. Hey, we gonna talk some Grizzlies, man. Let's take a quick break and we'll get into the actual show. The Anthony Sain Show. We'll see you guys in a minute, man.
How much of this is fixable with time?
I mean, I think you can maybe see the effort get better. I think they can probably rebound a little better, and they can start getting the right guys the ball more often. But beyond that, I think it's pretty fair to say that this team is capped to a certain extent. You may just be what you are.
If the question you're asking is what is fixable, and if it's fixed, will it produce what we saw last year or the year before, whatever it may be? If that's the ultimate goal, that might not be a proper goal for this team. The goal is to get the team fixable to where they can win the conference and make it to the NCAA tournament and then potentially do some damage as they go into the NCAA tournament. There are some things that are fixable. There are some things on this that we saw out there that are absolutely fixable.
Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story. Calling all Tiger fans, your place to watch the first round matchup between the Memphis Tigers and number 1 ranked Purdue Boilermakers is at Mugshots Grill and Bar in Carway, Tennessee. 4:30 p.m. Thursday, November 20th. Come hang out with Bluff City Media at the South's premier sports bar. Great food, beer specials, and large television screens will make Mugshots the place to be to cheer on your Tiger basketball team. Also, Tigers Live, the premier Memphis Tigers postgame show, will be live after the game from Mugshots. Come hang out with us this Thursday.
To say that Zach Edey made an impact would be a huge understatement, I would argue. But the point differential with Ja, Said, Jalen, Jaren, and Zach Edey was plus 33.3, which would be in the 100th percentile in the league. 62.5% effective field goal range, 62.5 free throw rate. Both of those would be in the top 100%.
Shockingly, Zach Edey came in and made a positive impact. That's contrary to what you may hear on some of the shows that are aired on this network. But there's a couple of us that have stood by Zach Edey's side from the jump, and he proved me exactly right. Man, I love when people like that make me look smart. It just gives me hope for the future in this offense. Everybody played better. There was some new juice, and sometimes that's all you need. Fresh faces and a lineup switch up. You get the right players out there, it gives the team juice.
Tune into The Daily Grind with your host, Lute Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. Glad to have y'all on this joint. Oh yeah, shout out to my guy Kenny Stubblefield for holding the show down for me Friday. Had Brevin Knight on yesterday. Had my guy Matt Infield on Friday. Shout out to y'all, man, for sure, for holding it down, man, for sure. But yeah, man, real quick though, man, when it comes down to pest control, man, you know, y'all had some stuff going on. You might be like us, Kenny Stubblefield, who we had thousands of dollars of food at the wedding, right? Because this was not a small wedding. There were nearly 200 people at my wedding, bro.
Yeah, there was a lot of folks there.
So we had food for 200 there, man. We spent a few $1,000s on food, right? And the food was we had food left over. We didn't think we were gonna have food left over. We were so worried about that. So we had food left over. Kenny Stubblefield. Julia does not waste food. Like if she is not believing you wasting food at all, she was like, you better get a smaller portion because whatever you put in your plate, you need to eat. My thing is, if I go out to eat, I eat a little bit. I might take some home. I might not take none of it home, but I'll throw food away. I don't give a fuck, right? So Julia was like, bring the food home. I said, Julia, we don't have refrigerator space. Well, just bring it home and we'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll get some Tupperware. I'm like, Julia, we're not even gonna be at home tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? So I'm toting all this food home, right?
And you still brought that food home though, didn't you?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta let the wars fight themselves for you, bro. Yes. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just do it and let us see. So we brought the food home. So the next day, I said, babe, I'm not eating that food. The food's been sitting there littered for 24 hours. But like we weren't even here yesterday. That food's been sitting in the house. Oh, I'm gonna eat it. Like, all right. So she opens it up. She's like, oh, I'm not gonna eat it. And then she's looking sad. Like she like that really defeated, bro. Because to throw away that boy's food was insane. So she's like, for her who don't throw away food at all, to throw away that much damn food was hurting her. So she said, babe, we spent all that money on food. Now we got to throw it. I said, baby. And the food did a great job. I mean, it served its role. Shout out to you, food. Like, throw this shit away. I said, I would have definitely preferred throwing this away at that church's garbage can as opposed to my own. But yeah. But my biggest worry, Kenny Silverfield, that I would come home to see a visitor in our house because of the food we had sitting out. But in the case, that was not the case. But I knew if it did happen, Kenny Silverfield, I'd be in good hands because of our good friends at Grade A Pest. They are the best in the business, man. 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control. My guy, Reggie. We met Reggie last week recording this commercial, man. We going to air that joint real soon for y'all, man. You're going to see the Grade A Pest commercial. He's a homegrown Memphian, born and raised, big-time Tiger and Grizzly fan, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him a text, 901-628-4867 as well. I had a friend who watches the show who saw my stuff about Reggie on social media. Shot him a text, man. Reggie responded, came out, took care of her bug issue the same day. Super satisfied by it. Reggie will take care of you, man. He's the best. Shoot him an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. Grade A Pest, best in the business when it comes down to pest control. They serve Shelby County, DeSoto County, and something else he said.
Tipton? No.
I don't know. Hit them up and find out, man. They'll probably come to you as
Fayette
well.
County, Fayette
County. Yeah, there it is, man. It's a good people at Grade A Pest. But Kenny, we're back to the show. Let's get into it. I just wanted to do this today, man. I wanted to have a fireside conversation with the fan base, man, with the community we build here. I pride myself on the people that come in and check in with the comments every day. And I just want this opportunity to just see how y'all doing, man. I want to see how y'all feel about the season. The Grizzlies now sit, I think we're 4-10 right now, if I'm not mistaken, man. 4-10. We talk about the win clip, right? We went on a 40%. No, it ain't. 4-10 is not 40%. 4-6 is.
4-6 is.
But no, I don't know the percentage. Y'all tell me. But we're 4-10 on the season so far, man. Of course, things are what they are. They're looking like how they look. Ja Morant he's out with a grade A calf sprain. I saw this dumbass.
Grade 1 calf sprain, not
grade 1, not grade A. Shout out to grade A fits, by the way. But grade 1 calf sprain. And I saw a guy on Facebook, and I don't know why I dared to look at any kind of sports comments on Facebook.
Oh, God.
The guy was like, oh, man, John gets all these wild injuries nobody's heard of, and he says his silly name, and he was like, bro, calf sprain? That's the injury that you're like saying is weird? Like, what
everybody has a calf injury right now.
It's a calf sprain, bro. Like, what are you talking about? But no, so but then you hear, everybody's, oh, this guy's injury prone, and oh, just more of the same, and all this type of stuff. Trade him and all this type of stuff. And then Wemby gets it.
Yeah.
Same exact injury, and oh, it's no big deal. He'll be back in the middle. Like, bro, the whole season last year was some shit that kills people. Like, they're still dying from. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like,
that man had blood clots.
Yeah,
by his heart.
Yeah,
his heart. Like,
yeah, and it's like, it's just the narratives around things are so weird. And I'm not even going to get into the Jalen Williams not Jalen Williams, the
SGA
celebration, man. Because to me, it just looks like a kid giving a shout out to his days of playing Beyblades, man. Like he was playing Beyblades out there. That's all I can see, man. I don't know what y'all saw, man. Just like a kid having fun, man. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. It's just I'll say that for the Michael Orrells of the world to have that type of conversation. But with that being said, man, I do want to talk about how you guys feel about the season. They've kind of leveled out as far as the crazy stuff that was going on between Ja and Coach Isolo. They seem to have gotten on some type of page, whether that's to disagree or, we'll keep doing things the way you want to be done until you see or somebody else sees that these things don't work. But they're at some type of point as far as that. You've gotten Zach Edey back. You've gotten Edey Coward into the starting lineup, even though he's on the minutes restriction. Looks like Ty Jerome's going to be coming back soon. So
Edey Coward's on a minutes restriction? Why?
Yeah, because of his foot. He was out. He was questionable the other night. He was doubtful the other night. And they're letting him play on it, but they're putting him on a minutes restriction. Oh, okay. That's why he's playing less minutes now as a starter than he did when he was coming off the bench.
I didn't know that was that. Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
So I just want to know what y'all think, man. With the 2025-26 NBA draft coming up, how do you feel the Grizzlies? What do you think the Grizzlies could do if you're a team tank, right? You would push the button and say, "Hey, go tank," but how does that work when you got guys who are trying to prove themselves, who are in, like a guy like Ja Morant who's trying to get a contract extension, or guys like Jaren who have gotten off to a bad start and want to prove that they're not, a bust after getting a big contract, right? You wonder, can you do that with guys who are vets who are healthy and want to win?
Yeah.
Those type of things. Those are the type of things that are all going to be questions. So I just want to get a temperature check of what you guys think. What would you do at this point? Is this a Grizzlies team? Because those 5 minutes with Ja Morant, Edey Coward, Jalen Wells, Jaren, and Edey, we were looking like the freaking Chicago 98 Bulls. Like, we look good in those 5 minutes.
I know that this is at the beginning of the year, you asked the question, what's the lineup to start? What's the lineup in January?
Hey, we here.
And I'm telling you,
the lineup is here.
I said from the beginning, I think the future lineup, the future of this Memphis Grizzlies lineup is Ja Morant, Cedric, Jalen, Jaren, and Zach. And we saw that against the Cleveland Cavaliers for like 7 minutes. We saw it. And it looked awesome. Good.
We were beating them folks' ass. But like I said, man, like the Michael Cole shared a tweet yesterday where it said that teams 4-10 rarely make the playoffs, rarely get to 500, all those type of things. I think that's true. I mean, I know that's true.
It is true. The numbers back it up, yeah.
But there are some factors with this team, man, that could make us be a team that could get into the playoffs. Because first of all, for one, there's a play-in now, and it's not just the top 8 teams. If you're in that top 12. I think is it 12?
10.
No, top 10. If you're in that top 10, you got a chance to get in, right? And then you're getting guys back. You had all these injuries to start the season. If there's ever a stretch of a couple of months where you got relative health, where you got Ja, you got Edey Coward, you got Jaren, you got Edey, you got Jerome, you got Brandon Clark, you got Scottie Pippen Jr. If you can get all those guys out there, and you can see this team mess around and be a team that gets into the playoffs, regardless of this bad start.
Like accidentally win games, right? Like this roster is. You've said this, and I don't think you're backing away from this, even though people hated on you for it. This is the best roster that John and Jaren have had.
This is the best roster John and Jaren has ever had. I don't really care what nobody says about it. Like, you don't have to agree. Like, as far as only thing that's that makes me feel different about saying that at all is how bad KCP's been.
Right.
I assumed he would be better in this, and he could still be. Right? He did this with Orlando too. He was really bad to start the year, and he really picked it up as the year went on or whatever.
But did you expect Edey Coward to be this good this early?
No.
Does that kind of
level
it out?
I expect him to be good. I didn't expect him to be this. But like I said, as far as talent is concerned, top to bottom, I think this team. I mean, there's so many guys missing, bro. Still, you know what I mean. I think once you get your guys back, you'll see. Yeah, this team is pretty good, man. We ain't had no Jerome coming off the bench.
No.
On no iteration of this team, right? You didn't have like two like centers that are serviceable. You didn't have a starting center in Edey, and then a guy like Jock Landale. Like, bro, what's his name? What's the name was your backup center, man? I can't think of his name.
PJ Hall.
Plays for Boston now.
Xavier Tillman.
Jaren's best friend. Yeah, Xavier Tillman was your backup center, man. And I think that not PJ Hall. I think that Jock Landale is a much better backup center.
Absolutely.
Those type of guys.
Yeah.
And you got a Scottie Pippen Jr. who's, you had Tyus Jones, who was a steady point guard, but he couldn't guard nobody. Scottie Pippen Jr. is a high level defender who can play beside your point guard and really, cover your point guard a lot with the defense he can play. You got a better version of Ja. In theory, you got a better version of Jaren. You know what I mean? That they were. Everybody talks about the 21-22 team, but if you go back and look at the talent of that team, the team really wasn't that talented, bro. They were just kind of young and kind of over there playing over their heads in a season where they had a lot of they caught a lot of teams with a lot of injuries, and we weren't beating the good team. We were beating the good teams, but not the good teams at full strength. But we've never been the team that's going out there beating the best teams. It just hasn't been who we are.
This comment is interesting to me. Do you remember last year you got smoked for saying Desmond Bane should potentially come off the bench, right? And I even got on you for saying that. I was like, what are you talking about? Jerome is basically a cheaper version of saying.
I really forgot about that. I didn't know what my guy Chugs was saying. But but for real though, like seeing what Desmond Bane is in Orlando away from Memphis where he was a high usage guy.
Right.
Is basically, don't tell me that guy is too good to come off a bench, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like this, a guy said this too, man. I understand. I get all the criticism that Zach Kleiman gets, right? I get it, bro. Like, I understand the things that people get frustrated about. But a guy said today, he was like, man, if you're a small market team, there's no way you can look at a GM who's drafted that well and say, oh, that guy needs to be fired. Because if Kleiman missed on two or three more dudes, we're bottom of the league bad.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So all those things matter, bro. But like it's a fair question to see, what you want to do this season. But tanking would be hard, man. Like, and then because I disagree. I told the Michael Cole the next morning after he said this, I disagree. Because he was like, man, they're not gonna get much better. But when you add Edey and Jerome, like, bro, you're crazy.
That's
bro.
not
like,
true.
Team,
you saw
it. It's gonna be better. Like, they're gonna be better with those two dudes. And it's gonna be interesting to see, man. It's gonna be a good game tonight against the Spurs. A game I hope they can win. And I also think that over time that Islo is either going to be gone or he's gonna get his shit together, bro. I think one of those two things are gonna happen. So we'll see how that whole thing plays out. A lot of Grizz fan base forgot about Chris Wallace. Yeah, for real. A lot of these people weren't even here, man. Like, there's another thing too. 80% of these people you're talking to on Twitter are fucking kids, man. I realized that the other day when I shared me and Julia's picture. There's a kid somebody that follows me on Twitter. Says, oh man, this is my teacher. Like, dude, you're literally in high school. Like,
that's crazy, bro.
He said Julia was his teacher, man. And like the way he was talking, it's like how a lot of these people sound. Like, he's a bunch of kids, bro.
Yeah.
We're literally talking to a bunch of kids on Twitter. But yeah, man, I'm optimistic. I want the season to be fun. I want them to be a competitive team. And if they're just not good enough or injuries take you out of the hunt,
Right.
I ain't mad at that either, man. Because at the end of the day, bro, bing, ling, ling,
Yeah.
ling.
You ain't never lied. Have you seen? I know you're not a big college basketball guy, but Cam Boozer and Darren Peterson look like the legit, like the real deal.
Yeah.
AJ Dibonsa looks
Whatever his
awesome.
name is. Yeah.
There's some good players, but we were obviously at your wedding when the Cavaliers game was going on, so I went back and rewatched the game afterwards. I'm telling you, man, Zach Edey changes this team. Like,
yeah, I gotta go back and watch this.
The level of, like, immediately, Anthony and Brevin talked about it yesterday. Like, Jarrett Allen could not leave Zach Edey. Like you could leave Jock Landale. You could leave all these different dudes. Like, you could double on Jaren. You could double on Ja. You could like,
he's too much of a threat.
He's too much of a threat, and it was
an
immediate change in the way that the defense has played our best players. And there's just a level of gravity that Zach Edey brings to the equation. And there's a level of flow to the game. Like, even in the pick and rolls, like, he was setting picks at half court. He was setting picks. And just, it looked so. I've seen all the guards this year when Jaren has tried to set a pick or when Jock has tried to set a pick, just look so hesitant trying to move afterwards because you don't know what your guy's going to do. You don't know if the pick is set. So, like, are they going to get? Am I setting Jaren up for a foul? Am I setting Jock up for a foul? There's a pendulum swing with the pick and pop, the pick and roll with the guard and the big that automatically you see when Zach Edey set a pick for Ja had that hezzy move all over again. And then, I mean, it was just wide open, dude. It looked, the offense looked so much better. So much better.
And like I said, man, I think this team doesn't have a talent issue. We of course have a health issue. I don't think we have a talent issue. I mean, like, who was the guy that we were begging to get into the game in 21-22 that we know can go score 20 points in the game? Like, Gigi Jackson don't even play, bro.
He doesn't even
play. like who was Vince Williams? A guy who was just like a nice utility guy.
Yeah.
You know, could play on the ball a little bit, play defense, score a little bit. Like, we didn't have we've got a deeper team now than we did then. But, like, we're just ass.
Gotta get them help. Just gotta get them
a lot of ass going on, man. If you got, we got the coaching situation going on too. But like I said, man, I don't even know where I am, man. I'm in a wait and see type thing. Like, my whole thing is, give me the January 1st and I'll tell you what I really think about this team. But
it feels like the dark cloud has been lifted though a little bit, right?
I think these guys are realizing, like, look, man, we have to do what we have to do to play ball. We pros, we got to come in here and do our thing. Yeah. For sure, man. But
hey, real quick, let's look at these FanDuel numbers real quick. There's some prop bets for tonight's game. 8+ rebounds. Zach Edey is -210. Santi Aldama, who has been sneakily very consistent,
been playing good ball, man.
Playing good ball. He's +172 to grab 8+ rebounds tonight. He's been rebounding, shooting the ball, playing super aggressive. I think Brevin said it in the Cleveland game. He said, "What you see when you see him playing for Spain in the World Games, the Olympics, or the FIBA, whatever. This is the Santi you're seeing right now.
He's been hooping lately, bro.
Yeah, record 6+ assists. De'Aaron Fox -500. I'm looking at that Vince Williams Jr. number, that +300, because he's going to be starting right now. He's the only guy on the ball right now.
Close to a point guard.
It's even close to a point guard outside of Cam Spencer. So I think, and Vince has been playing well too. Vince's reemergence this season has been good for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, man, for sure. You good to see him. Good to see him doing his thing on that. But when it comes down to person or car, Kenny Stubblefield, you probably need to get up with our good people at Carway, man. Doing their thing since 2018. Memphis is grind city. Kenny Stubblefield and the good people at Carway get their grind on as well to get you inside of a quality car, man. Quality cars you can qualify for, regardless of your credit history, with a staff that will make you feel at home. These guys show you love when you pull them on the lot. Ask Scottie Pippen Jr. You can ask Zaire Williams. You can ask me, because I got my car from Carway as well. Since 2018, man, Carway's been grinding every day to be better for the community and for Memphis. Visit the website, carwaytherightway.com. Give them a phone call, 901-440-8251. Pull up on them, man, 6154 Summer Avenue. Bad credit, no problem. They'll get you in something at Carway, man. Those are great guys out there. Ask for my guy Michael Cruz. Ask for my guy Jason. They'll get you squared away. Make sure y'all tell them you heard about him on the Anthony Sain show for sure. Well, Kenny, we're about to take a break, man. When we come back, we're going to wrap this thing up with the three-pointer when we get back in a minute. See y'all soon.
Roman, you said it, haven't made the conference championship in 6 years and under Ryan Silverfield, but in the previous 2, they won it. There's a precedent that was set. And yeah, sure, Silverfield has gotten his guys here and we can give them all the credit, but we've had that conversation. You know what I mean? Now the conversation turns to, Coach, why can't you get it done? And it was the same rinse and repeat answer. It was a special group of men that play so hard, that are super proud of their university, and he really believes in them. And that's good. Those are all things you need to have a good team. But at the end of the day, if you don't win, it doesn't matter. Winning cures all. And listen, every problem within the program, every complaint at Ryan Silverfield, every complaint at anyone in the program, if this team wins the conference, all of it goes away. If you finish the season 8-4, that's disappointing, and it means the guys stop fighting. It means the guys stop buying in or being all in. And that's the whole appeal with Ryan Silverfield, is he has this floor of being all in.
Tune in to On Beat with BCM live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for the most in-depth look into Memphis Tiger athletics.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Calling all Tiger fans, your place to watch the first-round matchup between the Memphis Tigers and #1 ranked Purdue Boilermakers is at Mugshots Grill and Bar in Carway, Tennessee. 4:30 p.m. Thursday, November 20th. Come hang out with Bluff City Media at the South's premier sports bar. Great food, beer specials, and large television screens will make Mugshots the place to be to cheer on your Tiger basketball team. Also, Tigers Live, the premier Memphis Tigers postgame show, will be live after the game from Mugshots. Come hang out with us this Thursday.
To say that Zach Edey made an impact would be a huge understatement, I would argue. But the point differential with Ja, Said, Jalen, Jaren, and Zach Edey was plus 33.3, which would be in the 100th percentile in the league. 62.5% effective field goal range, 62.5 free throw rate. Both of those would be in the top 100%.
Shockingly, Zach Edey came in and made a positive impact. That's contrary to what you may hear on some of the shows that are aired on this network, but there's a couple of us that have stood by Zach Edey's side from the jump, and he proved me exactly right. Man, I love when people like that make me look smart. It just gives me hope for the future in this offense. Everybody played better. There was some new juice, and sometimes that's all you need. Fresh faces, a lineup switch up. You get the right players out there, it gives the team juice.
Tune into The Daily Grind with your host, Lute Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Yeah, man. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. Real quick, too, man. Something like that gives me hope about this team is that I think that the stuff that Kleiman said as far as this team isn't good enough, I think he meant that, and I think he's going to try to make that happen. And I think if you look at, like, brother, if Edey Coward don't get you excited, man, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? And then you're going to get, if you don't make the playoffs, even if you're a team that's like scrapping to try to make it in and you don't, and you're like right outside and you're still a lottery team, you're probably going to, I know that ring look good on the camera, bro. I know y'all keep seeing this shit.
It does.
But, man, I think that you, if you get 2 lottery picks in this draft, whether it's yours and somebody else's, whatever you do, I'm not mad at that, bro. I think you're gonna get a chance to look at, some really good players if you're picking in the lottery, 2 really good players. So, yeah, man, I'm down for all that, man. I'm down for all that, bro. Whatever it is, man. Let this shit play out, bro.
I think it's so lame to, after every single loss, to start talking about firing people. Can I just say that? I just think it's so crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, because first of all, this shit ain't happening, bro.
It ain't happening.
There's no way the Grizz
silly.
are gonna like hire and fire a coach, 2 coaches within 30 games span. There's no way, bro. If you East Low, it's gonna be like next year if they do it, like not next season, next year. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
I just think it's the silliest, most immature thing that a fan base can do, to call to fire people all the time. And honestly, like, you talk about, you got people on Twitter that say things like, oh, your wife was my teacher. That means you're still in high school, right? Like, you're a high school you sound like them. You sound like them, right?
You blended in with the weirdos, man.
People who have never had a job, people who spend all day, like, spending their time on anonymous burner accounts, tweeting to fire every coach in the damn city. You sound silly, and it's just it's like, come on, man. We're like, grow up in your fandom a little bit.
I saw this thing where this guy was like, oh man, why do we let go of Steven Adams, man? I was like, bro, y'all say some of the wildest stuff as if you don't remember what happened. Like, first of all, bro, the whole Steven Adams thing, like, we thought he was gonna be ready to play. They thought he was gonna be ready to play. He was not ready. He came back to camp not ready to play right after he got hurt the season before. He got hurt like in January of the season before. When the next season, whole offseason, everything came around, he wasn't ready. They traded Steven Adams, bro. Yeah. Right? Steven Adams didn't play for Houston for another year and a half, bro. Right. Like, y'all really acting like y'all would not have been okay with that, bro. Like, y'all was so full of shit. Like, bro, did y'all not see this shit?
He was out for 2 full seasons, Anthony.
Yeah, and then, like, I'm watching people talk about, like, oh, Kleiman was wrong for telling Dylan Brooks to take 6 shots. No, he just said don't shit the fuck about it at all, because he still was going. Like, I don't even think that happened, bro.
And I still call bullshit on that. I think
that's real. With the people that I talked to over there, I've never heard anything close to
ever
that particular story. I have heard that there were stories that they told Dylan, bro, you gotta chill the fuck out. Like, we want you to be more of a more controlled player. But, like, going into the playoff series, only take 6 shots. That shit is fucking bullshit. Didn't happen. It ain't like I didn't watch the playoff series in which Dylan did only take 6 shots, bro.
Average 11 to 12 shots a game, and some games average going for 15 shots a game, and make 3 of them. Like, he shot us out of that series, bro. And then
Dylan a clown.
And then he provoked LeBron James for no reason and got swamped.
His head destroyed. I will not climb in big time for the Marcus Smart deal. Definitely overpaid for that. He
would knock himself for that. He tried.
Yeah, I will knock the man for that. But because that shit was trash. But there's nothing really that he's done that, like, other good GMs haven't done. Or there are guys that are good GMs, like I said, who destroyed the draft, who, like, have horrible draft picks, bro, like, across the league. So I'm not really mad about, David Roddy or Zaire Williams. I mean, guys, because who was the guy that everybody wanted to draft instead of Zaire that year?
Oh my God,
the guard from UConn. God damn,
he went to Charlotte. And it's out the league. He's out the league now.
Yeah, he's out of the league, right? You know what I mean? I said Rodney Hood. No, not Moses Moody. No, not Moses Moody.
What's the guy's name?
Kid, James somebody. Youngblood, not Youngblood. I don't know. Yeah.
Book night.
Book night.
Thank you, Brink. Yep.
And, like, that dude was like just nothing, man. It's like so many dudes, bro. Yeah, I wanted Moses Moody too, but Moses Moody is just kind of a dude, bro. He's not dude. Like, just, like, I understand all the criticism of Kleiman. Like, I get it. But, like, oh, you got to fire Kleiman. I just hope people realize, bro, like, we get mad at, like, what all these people say about the stuff that comes out about Ja. I've said this before. We get mad at all the stuff that people say about Ja, like the national media or all these stuff coming from other teams. Bro, if you trade Kleiman, who wants Ja here, you get another GM here, man, Ja's probably gone too, bro. Like, they're probably gonna get Ja the fuck up out of here. Like, we've got somebody who was pretty patient, was hella patient with the stuff going on with Ja. Now, if I wake up and I see Zach Kleiman got fired, am I gonna be like, oh, what the hell are they doing? Like, I'm like, hey man, it is what it is. But I don't like, you just gotta let stuff play out, bro. We just get. But the biggest lie ever told with the Grizzlies is that 21-22 team was a team that's on its way to doing something.
Come on, man.
Not as good as we try to act like they were, man.
All those dudes are out the league at this point, basically.
If D'Angelo Russell didn't play for Minnesota would have got us the fuck up out of there in the first. And if their coach wasn't just being goofy, like they had a first and second year coach, if I'm not mistaken, like
Chris Finch.
And that team was beating our ass the entire time, man. And they just started beating themselves, and we hung around and won that series. But yeah, I'm not gonna act like that team was just like because that team was not set to compete, bro. They just weren't.
Exactly. How many times we had to come back from 20 in that series?
Man. But and they did it because they had that team was a team full of dummies, bro. Like for real. But yeah, man, let's get into the 3-pointer, man. We talk about 3 things going on in the world of sports. Ken and Silverfield. Number 1, speaking of picking people up, man.
Do this. Can we do that? You're about to do exactly what I said. But hey,
yeah, I'm about to do it. Back this man up, man. Y'all talk your ass off, man. Go after the show, man. Don't do it right now, but after the show, go back and watch On the Bluff with Gabe Kuhn and Christian Fowler. Christian Fowler was off this week. My guy Kenny Stonefield got on. Great show, man. Great show with Kenny and Gabe on the show. I'm about to pack him up. I'm about to pack y'all up. I'm like, man, do y'all understand the bullshit y'all saying? Y'all might catch me in some bullshit too. Y'all might come back. It might be something I just said about climbing where y'all say I'm catch me in the bullshit, man. But y'all said one of the key things y'all said yesterday, and I agree. Y'all said that football is king. Like you got to take care of football. You got to put the NIL money into football. If you're talking about getting to a big conference, you got to put the money behind football. And I totally agree. Basketball has been the king as far as the fan base. This is Hoop City, USA, all those type of things. I get it. But as far if you're trying to get to a big conference, football's got to be where it's going to be. So I understand that the funds are going to football. You have to get football right? I understand all those things. So with that being said, why is this motherfucker your coach? Y'all, I'm like, why is nobody saying this with me, man? I'm listening to y'all talk. You gotta put it in football. You gotta put it in football. Yeah, you're right. But why is that guy the coach, man? Like, I'm like, bro, Kenny, It is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, when the college football season started, University of Memphis was on the same playing field as everybody in the country as far as getting into the college football playoffs. You had all these games at home. All you had to do pretty much is run the table. Bro, you lost to Ridgeway. What's UAB colors?
Green and gold.
You lost to goddamn
White Station.
No, you lost to what's the score here about me? You lost to the school with the Viking in front of.
I forgot.
Hillcrest. God damn it. Who else they lost to, man?
Tulane, ECU. They lost to ECU. What's purple and gray? Purple and silver.
Fucking Southwind.
Southwind.
I think. I don't know. Come on, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
Tulane is Central. Southwind High School is ECU.
No, man, it's unexcusable, Kenny. I don't want to hear it. He ain't the dude, man.
I've said that. Who has said that it's not inexcusable?
No, man. There's gonna be people. It's bro. Come on, man.
The losses are inexcusable. The UAB,
facts, man.
The UAB loss is absolutely inexcusable. Absolutely. The Tulane loss, the coming out in the first half and looking absolutely unprepared for that moment is unexcusable.
Hey, man.
The ECU loss is inexcusable. Like you don't.
Pack this man up, man. They lost 4 games this year?
3 games. They got Navy, and they're probably going to lose the Navy game, to be honest with you. But here's the thing. It's losing games is not
Overton.
Losing games.
What color is Navy going to be? It's Overton. Kirby.
Kirby is it. That's Kirby. Losing games is what it is, right? Like you lose games in college football. It's the way that they lost games. It's the fear that they showed in the ECU game to actually go win that game. Mm-hmm. It's the lack of preparedness in that Tulane first half. It's the looking over UAB and going up against it's absolutely clear to me that they were looking past them to the USF game and saying, we've got UAB. They got a coach who's never coached before and a quarterback who's never thrown a ball before in his life. We're gonna roll them, and they got smoked in that
Ill
game.
Prepared, man. Ill prepared.
That is not okay. Like, it's not okay. The conversation that you're discussing is the people that then come back and say, man, forget football. You should put all the money in basketball. That's stupid. That's dumb.
That's stupid, man. But yeah, we gonna talk about Penny later, man. We gonna talk about whether to pack or unpack. We gonna unpack Penny Hardaway tomorrow, man. We gonna
oh no,
we get to that another time, man. But yeah, y'all trying to get rid of a great man. Y'all trying to get rid of an all time. But Ryan Silverfield, we about to pack your ass up. You got to roll, bro. We about. It ain't going like I'm really super invested. I care one way or another. But you just wait to Gabe. But wait to Gabe his 8th grade, man. Hey, Ed Scott. Hey, man. Hey, come on, man. We're not gonna fuck around, man.
I asked Gabe at the wedding on Saturday. I said, "Hey, bro, how you feeling about Memphis?" And he was like, "I don't know, man."
Hey, you heard it, man. Hey, are you supposed to be interviewing my kid yet, man?
My bad, bro.
Hey,
my
man,
bad.
Don't get your alma mater no recruiting violation, man.
My bad.
Hey, I don't think you're supposed to interview kids on unofficial visit.
Not until I think they're sophomores in high school, so I gotta wait. But man, I'm listen. Gabe is fluctuating in his in his decision.
You know, man, Mississippi State is creeping up, man. Mississippi State, let Rusty Whitten know Mississippi State is creeping up with Gabe. Gabe's best friend is already a verbal commit to Mississippi State, so they are always going to be in the mix, man.
I know this ain't true. He's going to have to start asking for orange gear. Hell no. Hell no.
Dude, he must be going to Syracuse, Illinois. No, it ain't happening, man. It ain't happening, man. Number 2, Ken Stubblefield. Draymond Green has altercation with a fan. Let's talk about it, man. We got a couple of videos. Let's show the video, and let's show Draymond talking about that joint.
And now, wait a minute. Let's get Draymond. Draymond's talking to a fan over there.
A big ass dude.
Fucking running
across the line. Something he said.
And Draymond
actually had a pretty good joke. One of the first couple plays of the game, I laid the ball up and I missed it. Tapped up, miss. Obviously, those are offensive rebounds. He's like, "Oh, you Angel Reese." And so I laughed. I'm like, "Oh, okay. That was a little funny." As the night goes on, he continues to go, "You Angel Reese." And then there's a little more said with it. As a man with 4 children, soon to be 5, once you start to add the different fillers onto your Angel Reese, at a certain point, now you're disrespecting me as a man, to where your message is a little different than what you were saying before. Like, you're not going to just keep calling me a woman's name. I am Draymond Green, make no mistake about it. No disrespect to Angel Reese, but you're not going to continue to just call me a woman. Enjoy the game, watch the game, cheer your team on. To continue to yell to me that I'm a woman, that just ain't going to work.
Hey, bro, this is a prime example of good things said about a bad person, right? Like, and Draymond does this more than I probably want to admit. Like, oh man, don't call a man a woman, don't call a woman a man, man. Like, and these fans like feel like because they sit in certain sections or they got a certain amount of money, they can say certain things, man. Like, this ain't Twitter, man. Get y'all dumb ass out of here with this shit, bro. Like, I'm not mad at that man confronting that dude. Like, man, don't play with me like that, bro. Especially when in the heat of the moment. Like, I'm not mad at that man coming at that dude like that for real. I am mad at dude looking like 6'8" Jimmy Fallon, like boy Tess did. Man, looking like Ronnie Cycli on the side.
That man was big.
Yeah,
that's big
as hell.
Draymond's
a 6'7". He's like 6'6", 6'7", for real. And dude probably had no hooping shoes on. Dude probably had on some fucking
like
slides.
He had some like boat shoes or something. Yeah,
man, probably that man tall as shit, man. But yeah, man, like I said, man, don't disrespect the Queen, Angel Reese. Don't disrespect Draymond like this. Y'all just do too much, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Wait a second. Did that dude have a Clutch Sports shirt on?
Draymond did, yeah.
Oh, Draymond did in the video. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But yeah, it's a little bit too much for me, man. But if Draymond was okay with being called Angel Reese, he might want to get an Angel Reese tattoo on his arm, man, to join the ones he's already got. And if he decided to get that done, the best place for me, Kenny Stubblefield would be Our good friends at Trilogy Tattoos, man, the best in the business for 27 years, man. What are you talking about? Tattoos? What are you talking about? Body art, body piercings? They are the place to go, man. TrilogyTattoosMemphis.com is a website. Go there to set up an appointment, or you can just pull up on them folks, man. They're going to show you some love, make you feel at home. My guy, Richard Jarvis, and the team over there are the best when it comes down to getting the tattoo. You're telling a story. You're telling a story through your art. Every tattoo has a story behind it. Allow the good people at Trilogy Tattoos to tell your story. Number 3, Kenny Stubblefield. Let's get to it. Woo! Jalen Duren had a monster game the other night. Looking like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, best Tiger basketball player since who? Best Tiger pro since who?
Derek?
I'm about to.
Hey, man.
Y'all tell me, man. The
Dude, Jalen Duren 31 and 15 last night.
Yeah.
Like the other game, a game like 3 games ago had 24 and 22 rebounds.
Yeah.
Like
a beast. A beast.
Him and Cade Cunningham are leading Detroit. They're number 1 in the Eastern Conference right now at 12 and 2.
Yeah, man.
Bro, Jalen Duren is I was told early on when he came to Memphis, I was like, everybody's like, yeah, he's a big man, but he's only like 6'8". That man's legit 6'11". Like he's a monster.
Short to me on the court.
Does he look short to you?
Mm-hmm. He's the man, though.
He's the man. He's nasty. He's
really good. He's really fucking good.
There's a lot. Before we got Zach Edey, there was a lot that I would do to get Jalen Duren on the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, it's still a lot I do to get Jalen Duren. Like, it's still a lot because he's going to get better, man. I think he's only like 21 or something like that. 21 years old, maybe 22 at the most. Yeah, I think he's really good. Also, shout out to Cade Cunningham. Got a shoe, man. Got his own shoe deal with Nike. A signature shoe deal. All those type of things. A little bit of a stretch to me to get. I don't think I'll be purchasing. But he's Cade Cunningham's.
Hey,
he a hooper, man.
You might not listen. Brevin talked about it yesterday. He's not an entertainer. Like he's not. He's not.
So why does he have a signature shooting? That's on the point.
Because he's a beast, bro. He's.
There's a lot of good dudes, but you gotta be able to sell merchandise. Like, can he sell merchandise?
I think so. I think he'll be able to. Yeah.
They showed the logo today, and it's 2 C's made into a star. And I did the meme of Fabio Jackson. You know who Fabio Jackson is?
No.
Fabio Jackson is a Michael Jackson impersonator, and they showed a reaction of him watching the Michael trailer, and he had a stink face like he was hating on the movie because he wasn't a part of it. And I did that, and I said, this is how Caitlin Clark looks when she sees his CC logo made into a star that Nike made. Because,
good point.
Nike still ain't gave her a signature shoe yet.
Yeah, they run to the finals. That shoe will sell.
SGA shoes. Who's buying some fucking SGA shoes, bro? Like, it's Paul George had a signature shoe and he ain't got one no more. Like, because he couldn't sell shoes. Like, yeah, he definitely is Black Luka for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cade's nasty. The Detroit. We did the FanDuel numbers from yesterday. Detroit is 12-2 on the season. They're lapping everybody in the Eastern Conference. They still have Boston. They still have Cleveland. They still have they're like number 14 on the list of. In terms of odds to make to win the finals, to win or to even go to the finals this year. It's crazy. Detroit is good, man. I don't know why folks are still sleeping on them.
Yeah, they're good. They're good for sure. I'm just talking about as far as like who wants them Cade Cunningham ones, man. I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know. It's kind of strange to me that he's got a SIG. I mean, he's been wearing.
Yeah, it's also the SGA shoes are not cool, man. Like the SGA shoes look like slippers, bro. Hold on. they look like Uggs that you wear in the woods, bro. Like they're just weird.
Yeah, I get it,
and that's the thing too, though. If he had Nike instead of Converse, they would sell.
All right, Luka's wearing Jordans. Those Jordans that are at every what's the name you can find, any outlet store you can find. They got Luka's and Zion's and all colors, bro. I don't know. I don't. It might be a hard ass shoe they got to put him in. He's probably getting some old Paul George demos. It's probably what he's gonna get. Just like Ja was getting some Kyrie demos at first, but we'll see. We'll see how that whole thing goes, man. But we about to get up out of here, though.
So real quick, back to the Jalen Duren thing. Look at the most improved player.
Oh, my bad, bro.
No, you're
MIP.
Good. MIP. This list, honestly, is like it's the first time in a couple of years I've seen a most improved player list that I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, like that makes sense.
It wasn't like It wasn't like Wemby getting that.
Yeah, it wasn't like Jalen Williams from Oklahoma City, right? Like it's not.
Yeah.
Jalen Duren is leading the way right now in terms of odds to be the most.
Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be, man. That's how it's supposed to look. These type of guys, man, for sure. The question of the day is, who the fuck is Ryan Rollins? I don't know.
Who the
Y'all
hell?
tell me.
And Denny Advia has been in the league now for a long time, and he's still
right. He's been third place in most improved player for the last 4 years. So yeah.
Who is Ryan Hollins? Like who is
Ryan Hollins used to play for the Grizzlies.
Ryan Hollins used to play. He's the who is Ryan Rollins? That's the question.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all did not know, bro. All right, you know, Tony Allen used to call
who is he?
Tony Allen used to call Ryan Hollins booty call, right? And they asked him, where did Tony get that from? He said, man, a media guy, somebody in media said it, right? That was the Outsiders podcast co-host himself, Cam Rose, used to call him man booty call on the Outsiders podcast and on Twitter and shit.
That's a slept on podcast, man.
Yeah, man, ghost, man. I don't care who you are out there, man. If you podcasting right now, you talking about the Grizzlies, bro. Hey, you already know, man. You one of our sons out here, man. We love y'all, though. Send us a card for Father's Day. But anyway.
So apparently he's a guard. Ryan Rollins is a guard in Milwaukee. He's been
yeah. Yeah, I see it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. Bruh.
Hey, Rajon, you said it on Twitter the other day. That man's got some nice hair now, man.
Yeah, that man dreads looks like he supposed to always have them joints, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I'm so tired of talking about when LeBron coming back. Who gives a nigga? The Lakers are gonna get worse with LeBron. Watch.
Yes, they are.
Watch, bro. He gonna mess it up. Man, for sure. But yeah, man, we about to get about this joint, man. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. I gotta get back to married life, man. I ain't got time to be playing around with y'all longer than an hour on this show, man. Appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. If y'all wanna give a gift or anything, go on my social media. You'll see a post that I made with our information on there. No pressure. I don't like asking for that type of stuff. But a wise man told me that don't ever block your blessing and somebody else's opportunity to be blessed for blessing you. So hey, it's out there if y'all want to do your
shout out.
But yeah, for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all next time, man. We out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.